Hi, welcome back. Quick review on the Hydroforce Aqua Journey subboard. Before we move on, must apologise for the state of the board. My son doesn't believe in cleaning anything he has in life. Due to the canal, this is why this board is this dirty. So the reason for me getting out of the bag is just to show you people out there that are actually on about buying these, is that I've not prepped it, I've not done anything like that to make it look nice. It will look nice because I'm going to make Harrison clean this and I'm going to whip him until it's clean. Right, moving on. Review of the board after 2 years. What damage have we got, and is it going to do another season? I reckon I'll probably do another 2. So having a look at what we call the rails. Now what we're looking for here is, obviously these boards are glued together. Now this is a glued section here that bonds this board together. Now if you look here, you can see where the glue isn't or deteriorating and creating like these little air bubbles here. But if you look at the edge, it's still sealed. The board is still holding air. And if you have a look, you can see where Harrison has gone along the canal and actually scraped the side of this. So this is had a lot of abuse over the years from my 13-year-old boy, the last 2 years I should say. So in all fairness, the rails are very good, and as it comes to the back, still it's looking good. The joint here is still looking good. Now remember people, this is after 2 years of abuse of a 13-year-old boy that really doesn't care about anything in life but PS4s. So that's dads from the 80s, we like the outdoor life, and I'm just trying to make him live my dream, I think. Right, underside of the board, the tracking fins. We do have damage on them, as you can see here. But the thing I'd be looking out for on this board is making sure that these are still straight. Now, sometimes these tracking fins with the heat or with storing them badly can bend. Now I think this one is slightly out of shape. If you can come around this side to show them. So basically these fins do bend over with the heat if they're stored badly. So I think this one here is on a slight turn, but it's good enough for my son. The underside of the board, apart from being dirty, there's no visual damage whatsoever. And believe me, when I say he's rough, he's rough. The only thing I've got with this board is, if we can come down to information here, it also says 95 kg max. Harrison is starting to get a little bit heavy now. Lovely thing is, it tells you maximum PSI per this, which is 15 PSI. So anybody, again, I've had a few questions over the years that if you're buying a board, first thing that comes out of their mouth is, how big should my board be? Is it to do with height? No, it's not. It's to do with weight. So when you're purchasing a new inflatable SUP board, make sure that your weight is obviously under the maximum for the recommendation of the board, obviously, because I see so many people starting off with SUP boards, getting the wrong boards and making the sport really hard for themselves. So just for info for you people. Moving on, you can have a look at the grab handle. Now, I've seen other boards as well where these here are pulled out, but I'm a fairly strong lad, should we say. Obviously it is glued under the footpad here, but the handle itself still really serviceable condition, still doing its thing. Obviously Hydroforce, the logo's starting to fade, but what do you expect being in water all this time? The foot pad is losing glue. Now, the last review I done this board, which was over 12 months ago, we didn't glue it down because Harrison's lazy and Dad forgot. So, but it's got no worse. Oh, actually it has. There you go. There's one there. There's one there. So, after 2 years, the glue is starting to fail. But again, I think a big Gorilla Glue, somewhere along them lines, will stick that back down, which we might actually do this season. Coming to the front of the board, you also have the ring eye. Again, let me just turn that around. Look at the ring eye here, all the glue, the stitching, everything else. It's all really, really good on this board. So, again, no problem there. Valve. Now, again, ring eye here, no problem. All looks pretty good. The valve, we've had no problems at all with that whatsoever. It all seems, I mean, even the sealing ring, well, it's not the sealing ring, it's just basically stop all the dirt and whatever else and water going in. And yeah, it's all very, very serviceable. There's no problem at all with that. Even the leash. Still, it's as good as the day we bought it, but you know, it hasn't snapped. And you know, Harrison has been amongst waves in the sea on this. Again, this is Harrison all over for you, Velcro boy. He doesn't take no care of this board. I'm gonna have to ground him for a week and ban him off the PS4 for 2 weeks. So, paddle, again, been in storage. And what I'd be looking for with the paddle is obviously any splits, cracks, anything coming loose, anything rusted, but being aluminium, not. But now and again, you've got to watch to make sure the rivets that hold everything together is nice and clean, strong and sturdy. The paddle itself, obviously plastic. It's the cheaper end of the scale here, so you get what you pay for, sort of thing. But again, Harrison's abuse. Maybe I should whip him with this. What do you reckon? Right, handle. What I can remember is that there would pull. You would just this one. Did it have a gauge? This one. No, but everybody should know the rule of thumb. Oh, it did have a gauge. There you go. I knew there's one. Obviously, that's worn away now. But again, if you know what you're doing to set up your paddle for yourself, once you're a bit more experienced, you won't need that gauge anyway. It's still clamping. It should hold on as it should. Again, looking, they've got stainless steel bolts in this, which is really good. And again, even the wow, and this paddle's been in all sorts of water, i.e. salt water, which is the enemy. So again, look at that, it's all working. Wow, do you know what this means, folks? I save a lot of money and I get another season out of this board. Right, end of the review. I'm not going to do the 9 out of 10 thing from this board because it's 2 years on, whatever else. I think for what you pay for these boards, I can't even remember what we paid for this board. Do you? No. It might have been £200, I think, somewhere around there, which is honestly the cheaper end of the scale. I think they could be cheaper now. No idea, but all I can do is tell you is it's got very, very hardware material. I've seen a lot thinner material subboards than this. This material has withstood 2 years of absolute abuse, and I think if we're really lucky, you're probably going to get another 2 years out of this. So 4 years for a subboard that's cost me £200, you may as well say £50 a year. that's absolute bargain in my book. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps. If I can help anybody with any questions on this board, please leave your comments below. I will get back to you ASAP. And yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. Please like, share and subscribe, because it does help. And it gives me a bit more motivation to actually keep on doing these videos. So anyway, thanks for listening to me. Hope you enjoyed the review. Ciao, ciao for now.